GDP tells you everything about how a country is doing. Let's go back to basics for a bit and find out what this really means. So, GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product, and it's the value of everything a country makes in a year from coffee to construction. Now, it's made up of four parts, and we write it as CIG X minus M. And while it sounds complicated, it's really not that complicated. C stands for consumer spending. That's the stuff you're buying. I stands for investments. That's the stuff businesses build or buy. G stands for government spending, or the amount the government spends on roads, schools, and even services. And X minus M is exports minus imports, the amount a country brings in from other countries or sells to other countries. So there you have it. That's GDP. But a couple of things to remember. When we're looking at regular GDP, what we're looking at is nominal GDP, and this includes inflation or rising prices, and that it might look higher because of these rising prices. However, what you want to look for is real GDP. This adjusts the GDP for inflation and will give you the real growth of a country. So you can compare apples to apples, year on year, quarter and quarter. Now, GDP is usually released in the US on a quarterly basis and in most other developed countries as well. However, we also do look at the year on year GDP growth to see the long term trends. Stay tuned to learn more about how we use GDP when we're looking at the macro.